Okay, so I'm back in Elite Dangerous, doing some surface prospecting. Now this is on the surface of an icy body, and if you've watched any of the previous couple of streams that I did, you'll notice that this surface is much smoother than anything we drove on before. And one reason I like icy bodies so much, you can get around very quickly and easily in your SRV. I've already collected quite a few minerals. And whoops, whoa. Now I'm headed in a random but consistent direction of between 100 and 110 degrees, in the hopes that something will appear on the scanner. Oops. Doing my best to not hit anything substantial. Oh. I actually didn't think that would stop me like that. Anyway. Aha. There we go. That's what I like to see. Look on the scanner, those two, that band of interference at the bottom of the scanner. That pattern. Those two lines are relatively far apart. I think that's a metallic meteorite. And of course, it's always in the direction of the roughest terrain. But we'll soon be there. Whoops. And then we'll see what goodies it has for me. There it is. Yep. Whoa. Metallic meteorite. As we get closer, the pattern narrows and narrows until it's right in front of us. And oh, tungsten. I need that. Whoa, what's happening? Come on. Engines. Systems. Alright, what else? Technetium, I am full. Zinc, I'm full. And okay, that wasn't such a wasn't so many materials there, but sometimes it can give you quite a bit. Is there something here? I think that way there is, but that's the way we came. I'm not particularly interested in going back there. So let's head back this way, more or less in our original bearing. I hope this rough terrain doesn't go on forever. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. That's the trouble with driving on ice. It is really slippery. Okay, so we will head this way because it's nice and smooth. And I can clock up some distance quite quickly compared to the other surfaces we've been on. This is my preferred method of collecting raw materials. It's nice just driving along. Oops. If the surface is good and there are materials here to be found, it's quite relaxing. Those vertical patterns aren't anything in particular. Anything worth investigating will be horizontal. It'll be a horizontal pattern across the screen. So you can get up a pretty decent speed. I mean, this thing is not a racer. But still 33 meters per second? Not bad. Engines. So you're putting more pips into engines doesn't actually do anything. Doesn't add more speed. That just affects the boost recharge. Ooh. Systems. That's why I leave pips like that. Okay. Still nothing on the scanner. Whoops. Yeah, we'll carry on this way. Whoops. Of course, the landscape and the rocks and things all being one color makes everything very homogeneous. Difficult to pick out details. And there's something off to the left. that much. Okay, let's head this way a little bit. Yeah, so they might have just changed the algorithm of these things. You drive far enough, you'll find more. I'm keen to collect as much as I can from this planet because of the ease of getting around, and it actually has materials that I want to collect. Although this is probably a bronzite chondrite, which isn't going to give me anything valuable. I'm already stocked up full on the more common raw materials. But we'll check it out anyway. Yes, I reckon this is going to be a bronzite chondrite based on the pattern. And yeah, there it is. And whoa. Oh, vanadium. Do I need it? Yes, I do. So that was worth it. So each little fragment I pick up gives me 3 units of the material, whatever it was. So there I got 3 units of vanadium. And I need another 23 before I'm full. So it's another 8 I've got to find. Yeah, so I'd rather try to get as much, if not all, of the material finding done now, because the exobiology needs a different strategy. And what I mean by that is that this is the way to find raw materials, just by the scanner on your SRV, and I enjoy it. It's okay. Whereas looking for biologicals, I need to be in my ship and just look out of the cockpit window as I drive along. But you can't see meteorites from the ship. You can't detect them. They don't show up on a scanner or radar or anything. So ship is not compatible with surface prospecting. And the SRV, as fast as it is nowhere near as fast as a ship. And the distances you need to travel while you're looking for biologicals, the distances are orders of magnitude greater, and you need to have some altitude as well. There's something that just showed up. I think Mesosiderite, based on the pattern, and that's worth going for. That's like a medium tier meteorite, space rock, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I said alright. A little bit closer. Not getting too many signals though. What did it give me? Vanadium. And see, I'm full up on chrome. I have 250. Can't take any more. Storage is full. So while we're stopped, we'll just do a 360 sweep. Not expecting to see anything, but we'll do it anyway. And no, nothing. So we'll just carry on. Now, if my raw materials inventory was like completely empty, I had nothing of any of them, then it would be worth me going to a couple of systems that are from memory 1,600 or so light years from the bubble, and there you can find places where there's like, I don't know what you would call them, they look, I suppose, vaguely like stalactites, and are sort of growing out of the ground that have minerals attached to them, but a whole forest of them. So you can go there and fill up completely from zero on just about everything. But I've done that. I have been completely stocked up on every single material in the game, completely full of everything. So now all I'm doing is just topping up what I've used in the intervening time. So I don't need to make a special trip there. It's just not worth it really. Oh, 2 of them. Maybe 3. And vanadium. Only 1, but beggars cannot be choosers. Am I gonna get that? And yeah, nothing else there, and we'll go to this one. Yeah, it looks like there were only 2, which is a pity. And some more vanadium. And some tungsten, which I also need. Mercury. No, I don't need it. And nothing else. And the scanner is blank again. So we will just carry on our merry way. And there's another message to the right. Okay. Yeah, so the idea is when you see these patterns on your scanner, you just try to center it in the middle of the scanner and drive forward. Yep. It's around this little hill thing. Oh no. Didn't give me anything that I need. No. Bugger. Hmm. Oh. Well, now you might be able to guess why I strengthened the hull of this before I did anything else. Because if I destroy this, that's it. My mineral collecting is over, and it will also hamper biological collection. While it is good to be in a ship so you can see things, if you do find an area where there's lots of things all close together, then the SRV comes in really handy to get around to scan them all. Yes, bronzite chondrite, I think, based on the pattern. Is there more than one? I'm not sure. Don't think so. I think there's only one. Not 100% sure though. Ah, there was two. Okay. And nothing. There's the other one. No. 130 degrees. In case you were wondering, I am steering with my joystick. Although the joystick does have twist, I am not using it to steer, so I'm steering it like you would fly a plane. And no. Bugger. Something this way. There's a bronzitron right now. I'm not going to waste my time going that way. We will go this way. And hope for something better. Now we can put the welly down. Get some distance. Oops. This is a front-wheel drive vehicle. So front-wheel drive and obviously front-wheel steering, but it makes it very difficult to recover from a slide or a spin. Oh, that way. No. Wow. And that is why I put pips, maximum pips to systems and the shield. Because that will help protect the SRV. And I've already demonstrated that putting them into engines doesn't give me any more speed. These rocks are not the easiest things to spot. No, the bronzite chondrite to the left. Don't think that's worth my time. Though I will do a little side sweep. Bronzite chondrite there. So anything else? Because these meteorites won't necessarily pop up directly in front of me. Nah. So on we go. That's more like it. Ooh. Until we slide. Okay, and then back to approximately 110 degrees. No. I don't want to go that way. Ooh, was there something? Ooh, what was that? Bronzite chondrite. Not worth it. Anything else around? Doesn't look like it. What about this way? No. Okay. As I fill up with more and more materials, I will be much more selective in the planets I decide to drive around on. And also the remaining materials that I need to fill up will grow less and less, because I'm going to find a bit of everything each time. So these surface exploration jaunts will eventually they'll become a thing of the past. I won't need to surface prospect. I'll be completely full. Ooh, bronzite chondrite. I don't need it. Yeah, most of the signals will be of the type you can see in the bottom right of the scanner. Two lines, two parallel lines, pretty close together, near the very bottom of the scanner. I'm looking for a different kind of pattern. go this way, because it's smoother here. Put some more distance behind us. The trick to these, I find, is being very smooth. Try to make a sudden turn at speed and you'll likely spin out. Whoops. Yeah, this way. Okay, whoops. Another bronzitron, right? Come on, give me something better. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, okay. Very difficult to destroy these if you're not a complete, I won't say moron, but you've really got to destroy these things deliberately. See, now I'm down to 91% hull. But if the damage gets too bad, I'll just call down my ship, and when I get back on board, the ship will repair this back to 100%. And just deploy it again and carry on. So as long as I don't like fall down a mountain or something like that, I'm completely good. Yo, no. Wow. Okay. That was unexpected. You can actually sort of fly these things in the air with your joystick. And generally, as long as you land on your front wheels first, like counterintuitively, probably won't have too much damage. Ah, there we go. There's a different scanner pattern. That could be a metallic meteorite, maybe. That's what I was looking for. See, those two parallel lines are further apart than they were with the other signal. this is worth investigating. Even if the terrain is not as smooth here as it was a while ago. Yeah, so when you get airborne, you can not steer, but you can orientate yourself. So if you were rolling to the left, you can counteract that with a joystick. And if you're tilting too far back, you can push the joystick forward, just like in a plane. And a metallic meteorite, I was correct. Good. That's worth it. That should have some goodies for me. This is the highest grade meteorite that's found on planet surfaces. And tungsten, yes please. So, and the other one. Technetium. I'm full. Mercury. I'm full. Okay. Anything else around? Probably not. Bronzite, chondrite that way, that I'm not interested in. Alright, let's head back to 110 and carry on. Oops. This section of the planet is not particularly pleasant to drive in. Let's hope it's just a small stretch of this, and then there'll be the smooth stuff. Looks like it. Yep. Generally, as long as you land front wheels first, you should be okay. They'll take the most force. But I got 4 wheels up front, and then 2 in the middle, on each side, and then and then 2 at the rear. Or maybe we'll just go over here because it's smoother. Yeah. Oops, no, that way. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, now that I think is an outcrop. One single line smeared across the very bottom of the scanner. I don't think I've... Oh, okay, I was wrong. Haven't found an outcrop in this session yet. Alright, let's see what this has got to offer. I'll take the tungsten. And onwards we go. Ooh, another Messerorite. Yeah. I need to remember what a outcrop looks like on the scanner. Okay. Yep. Is it inside this rock? I hope not. Aha. Give me your goodies. That's vanadium. That'll be finished soon. And tungsten. I'll have that. Okay, so bronzite right, but it's relatively close and could surprise us, so we'll go investigate. There it is. When you get to within 250 meters, it'll show up on the radar. Oh, two of them. Okay. Wow, 4 carbons. Okay. Don't think I remember finding 4 of something in a single meteorite before. Well, nothing. No, I don't like how the geography looks in this place. I think we've entered another region of the planet where it's not all nice and smooth like it was. Maybe we'll just go down here a little bit and see. When we get too rough, I'll just summon the ship and probably move on to another planet. Whoa. Bronzite right off to the left. Whoa, stop, stop, stop. Whoa. Okay, let's go over here. There we go. Bronze item shown right off to the left. Anything else? No. Actually, while we're in this little flat section, let's do another 360. No, there's nothing there for me. So off we go. Let's go this way around that mountain. Or hill, whatever you... Starting to get the feeling that it won't be long before I recall my ship and... whoa. And get the hell out of here. Yeah, that does not look smooth. Whoa. Let's just get to the top of this little hill and see, try and see what's ahead. Nah, this doesn't look good. Maybe I'll go a little bit further to that, towards that flat space over there. Call back the ship, so it's got somewhere to land. Alright.
Ship recalled.
Come on. There it is. Now you are over there. And now you see how my ship looks on the scanner, near the, because it's made of metal. It's near the top of the scanner. Let's get back on board. Whoa. Okay, hull 88%. That'll be repaired once I'm back on board. The next time I deploy it, it'll be at 100%.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Ooh, wait a minute, did I? Engines. I'm not sure that I actually got out of the SRV. Let's make sure. Get first footfall. If I haven't already, I don't remember.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Ah, I hadn't. Wow, good thing I remembered. Okay, we can get back on board and get the hell out of here. So next we are going to, let's just we've just got one more. Body number 5. And of course it's the furthest. Lift off.
Loading gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So while we're traveling, let's have a look where we are. Didn't get very far at all. Yeah. So I think, what is there? So my nearest bookmark. So I have been there. Ah, fleet carriers. Repair refuel. Aha, I can go there. Oh, suspended, not that one. I can go to this one and get repairs. Why? Oh, there's some more fleet carriers. Don't remember what's out here. Ah, wait a minute. This is Guardian sites. Yeah, that's one of the Guardian sites. So, after I've been to that last planet, we will go here. It's only 800 light years. It's like 12, 13 jumps. Go repair my ship from my last misadventure. and then quickly jump back here again, and then carry on the expedition. And I must learn to be more careful. Yeah, I think that'll be best. Now I've just got to map this. Map it, first footfall. And I think we're probably done with this system. Looks like I'm facing the dark side. Or it might just be really far away from the parent star. Okay, we'll do that and that. Probes are off.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Cool.
Surface scan complete.
Now let's go down. This orbit line is really weird. They're supposed to go through the center of the planet. This one clearly is not.
Orbital flight engaged.
Let's land in the middle of this darker patch. Not sure if that's a good idea or not. What looks smooth from up high is often not that. In fact, I think I'm going to aim for this shiny part here. Touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, same procedure as last time. See, hull 100%, fully repaired. Lights off.
Lights off.
And before I forget,
Drive assist off.
get first footfall.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Thank you. Now, I wonder... Night vision on.
Alright then.
Ooh. This looks fairly smooth. Dismiss the ship.
Ship
As you wish.
Orbital navigation guidance system online.
Let's see if we find anything. It is a bit
Holding
dark,
pattern
but
beta.
night vision is pretty handy. Might even be better than driving in the day, because previous body we were driving on, everything sort of mixed together. Couldn't clearly see where the rocks and things were. So we're now driving at 250. Ooh, holy moly! Wow. Okay, so that happened. Okay, we won't drive up that rough patch, we'll just go up here. Whee! Actually, I didn't even check what materials this planet has. But I need a bit of quite a few things, so I'm bound to find something here that I need. So I'm not too worried. Yeah, so this is nice and smooth. And the night vision allows me to see pretty darn clearly. Whoa. This reminds me of being in a speedboat on the open sea, bouncing up and down over the waves. That could have been a bit nasty. No. Ugh. Alright, while we're here, do a quick sweep. Not expecting to find anything yet, but still. Yeah, there's nothing on the scanner. Okay, back to 260 and off we go. This is more like I remember from the last time I did this kind of thing on an ice body. Quite open, smooth sections interspersed with rocky patches. With the occasional spin, just to keep us awake. Or the occasional spin or two, just to keep us awake. Let's go down here. Mesosidorite. Mesosidorite. Apparently these terms in the game are actual geological terms that mean exactly what we see in the game, more or less. So, this is not a barren ice rock. There are some goodies here to be collected for those who persevere. No, those are wider. That's a metallic meteorite. Okay, metallic meteorite. Let's see. when it shows up on radar, I will target it and then I will know. Yep. And it should have different goodies to the metallic meteorites on the other body that I was just at. Hopefully. Okay, tungsten. I always need that. It would help if I deployed the cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Ruthenium, I know. I'm completely full. I don't need ruthenium. Tin. Oh yes, I need tin. So that comes off of the list that I do not want to see. And we'll get ourselves some tin. One. And the other one is over here. Am I sure about ruthenium? Yeah. And phosphorus, yep. Oh well. Just want to see something. Nah. Leave the lights off and just use night vision. I wonder. That's nothing. Ooh, here's another one. Cool. I hope this time there's more than one. No, looks like there's only one. Or is there two? And there, now you can see, whoops. Let me just stop here. See, now you can quite clearly see the difference in the different patterns. From about 12 o'clock and going towards 1 or 2 o'clock, that is a metallic meteorite or something. I think metallic meteorite. And from 12 o'clock going back to 10 o'clock is a plain bronzite chondrite. So you can see the parallel lines on the right are much wider, much further apart than they are on the left. So those are two different signals in the same scanner picture. So I am interested in this one. Whoops. And oh, it was a metallic. Okay, cool. Actually, I will go and investigate the bronzite, because I don't know what it will give me on this planet. Probably nothing. Tungsten. Manganese, no. Ruthenium, no. Sulfur, no. Okay, so let's go and investigate this. Oh, there's more than one. 3. Now, if you're really lucky, you get 3 metallic meteorites in close proximity like this as well. It can happen. From memory, it happened fairly frequently. Oh, tungsten. Cool, I wasn't expecting that. That's quite a high grade material for one of these things to drop. Nickel, no. I think I need arsenic. Yeah, that comes off the list. Very cool. Okay. Note to self, do not ignore the bronzite chondrites. Oh, there were 4 objects here. Wow, I've just shot one and there were another 3. Wow. Okay. That's pretty awesome. 10. Yep, I need 10. Carbon, I don't need. No. I actually don't remember seeing 4 of these in such close proximity. Ever. No, I don't need any of those. And wow. Okay, so I don't remember ever seeing 4 in close proximity. 3, yes. Wow, imagine if there were 4 metallics close together. Manganese, no, I'm full. And sulfur, full. Alright. Yeah, it does not like me driving over these things. The game does not like me driving over them. Let's head this way, smoother. And then slowly curve back to 260 or so. What is that? I think this is an outcrop. Just one row, one line across the bottom. I think that's an outcrop. So in terms of the materials dropped by each kind of meteorite, the most common is the bronzite chondrite. They drop the lowest grade materials. Next is a mesosiderite or one of these outcrops. I can't remember which one. And I think there's not much difference between them in terms of the quality of the materials that they drop. And the best ones to find are the metallic meteorites. They drop the good stuff. Oh, so this was a mesosiderite. Okay. I'll get used to it, I guess. Recognizing these. Oops, from the pattern. Oops, no. Make up your mind. Yeah, all that for nothing. Don't need manganese. I'm pretty sure I don't need nickel. Nope. Those fragments that drop that I don't collect will degrade and despawn after a couple of minutes. Let's go over here. Get some air and a spin. Huh. No, nothing around. Whoa. The throttle on this thing is not responsive. There's like a delay between me opening it up or closing it and the engine actually revving up or slowing down. Maybe I should reduce speed a little bit. There's a bronzite chondrite over there. But it's pretty far away. I'm not going to go back. No. I am quite literally driving on ice. This is an ice rocky world. Oh. maybe I'll head this way, because it looks a little bit smoother than the direction I was going. As far as I can tell, it doesn't really matter which direction you go in. I just prefer to choose a direction and stick with it. It's no use going around in circles. Whoops. If I've harvested all the meteorites in one area, it's no use going back to it. I'm not sure that they do regenerate, of course, or they just spawn randomly based on how far you travel. But not sure exactly how the game handles it. But this will always give you the best option, because the actual mechanics are not known to us as players. So going around in circles, or choosing a big square or something like this, definitely there's no better way of doing it than just going in a straight line. Even if other methods of covering ground might give the same results, no other method will be better. So I just carry on in a straight line and don't worry about it. Whoops. This is not the flat, smooth surface. Whoa! That it was not so long ago. You land on your front wheels, won't take too much damage from even a quite a substantial drop. Still nothing on the scanners. Reached another sort of open stretch. It looks like it. Whoa, big crater. Okay, how you could destroy one of these SRVs is by launching yourself from the top of a precipice and rolling all the way down. You can keep on your wheels, or at least keep the wheels between you and the rock. You don't take too much damage. But land on your roof a few times too many, that'll add up pretty quickly. And if you can't stop yourself from rolling because it's too steep, you're going to be heading back to get another SRV. Ooh, there's a bronzitron right. Yeah, that was ahead of us. Down this way. And I'm guessing it's a bronzitron right from the pattern on the scanner. Two parallel lines pretty close together. Near but not right at the bottom of the screen. No. No. Go that way. Oh, that's it. It's a good thing you can somewhat steer these things with the joystick. Well, not steer, but you can adjust their attitude. Fuel reserves critical. That's nothing. Oh, there's a bronzitron right, and then off to the left is something else. Mesosodorite. Yeah, bronzitron right. Let's get that and see what it has to offer. And then we head up the hill a bit, find the other one. Nothing. Ooh. This game does not like collisions between the SRV and any fragments lying around. Absolutely does not. Now, you should always remember, in addition to positioning yourself looking left or right to find a meteorite, if you point it too far up or down, you also won't be able to see it on your scanner. Oh no. Manganese, no I don't need it, but at least there's another Mesosodorite over here somewhere. Yep. If this one doesn't have any goodies, I think I'm gonna call my ship. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get onto the rim of this thing, call down the ship, and get the hell out of here. Go back to the fleet carrier, repair my ship. Try. Well, there was 5 fleet carriers in that system. One of them might have fuck, what is it called? Whoa. Interstellar cartographics? Don't remember. Let's go down to that flat section there and see about summoning my ship. So the ship is a Great Phantom. I haven't been on a trip with it before. In fact, I haven't flown in it practically at all So I don't know how much it will like to land on places that are not
Ship
perfectly flat. While we're waiting, we need to refuel the SRV.
Prepping SRV.
fuel
Completed.
replenish.
So there we go. So now I'm fully fueled. Here comes my ship. And again, when I get on board, I've only lost 10%. Whoa. Well, that'll be repaired by the ship when I dock into it, so not worried about that. And of course the ship will choose the furthest point possible
I am down.
to land, in spite of all this open space. Because in the year 3307 or whatever year it is in the game, they still haven't managed to get the ship to land next to you. For some obscure reason. And I'm in the wrong position. Get it eventually. There we go.
Drive assist off. Cargo scoop retracted.
Engines. Alrighty, I wonder if there's a way of finding out if there's another fleet carrier that might be closer to me. I don't think there'll be anything in the game. Okay, I was on my way down to there. That was my route. Before I almost trashed my ship. Let me see if there's something maybe in game that I can find. There's a number of not in-game resources, but external resources that are very helpful. One of them is called Inara. So it works, as I explained before, there's a lot of external apps that you can use that monitor the game and then send information to like a central database housed somewhere that other players can access. So I am going to use that same system to hopefully find something closer. In commodities, components, outfitting search. Let's see what that gives us. Um, stations. In oops, no. Include fleet carriers. No. Bugger. Alright, so it looks like I'm going here. So let's have a look and see which fleet carrier I will need. Too many things suspended on that one. Exploration, I need that. Vista Genomics, I need that. Suspended shipyard, black market, and redemption. That's for combat bonds and bounties, things like that. I think this would be the one for me. But let's also check. Oh, there were 6 fleet carriers here. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Definitely that one. Got everything. But this one might do me. Oh, wait a minute. I need... I need to go here. And... fastest route. Cool. Yeah, 811 light years. That's 12 jumps. That's nothing. Alright. Lift off.
Landing gear retracted.
12 jumps there, 12 back.
Jumping to next system.
Shouldn't take too long, like half an hour or so.
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping.
I really must try to be more careful when I'm landing on planet surfaces.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
If I was right out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, it wouldn't be an emergency. Even if I was like down to like 5% hull health, I can repair myself if the crap really hits the fan and I screw up in a major way.
Key systems are at optimum levels.
But it's just easier for me to go back and repair.
Scanning now.
And I want to hand in that little bit of data that I've got. I just want to see what it looks like, how it works.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I say, well, I've got a lot of planets and moons and things with my name on as discoverer and mapper, first discoverer, first mapper. This system was my first ever
Faster than light velocity
first
reached.
footfall. This is the first exploration expedition I've been on since Odyssey was
Temperatures
released.
are at an acceptable level.
I did all my previous exploration in Horizons, which
Scanning
is
now.
like the base game. You can't leave your ship or do anything like that.
Fuel scooping complete.
And I tell a lie, I have done exploration after Odyssey, but I followed a route that had already been done by someone else. I still got a lot of money for it, and that is how I got to exobiologist rank. But because it was someone else's route, they done it first and they had first footfall.
Frameshift drive charging.
I, of course, could not. So, yeah. This will be my first ever recorded first footfall.
Vectors.
And because I'm also first discoverer and first mapper, I should get the hat trick of names on all those bodies. I'm just curious to see. And it's 12 jumps. Really, it's not going to take long.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Halfway there.
Frameshift drive charging.
6 jumps to go.
Leaving system. Frameshift now now engaged. No anomalies detected. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Adjusting for jump.
These guys are my squadron chatting to each other. I have no idea who they are. It's probably the equivalent of
Scanning
a
now.
Facebook group.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Or maybe more like Twitter, because messages are limited. I think like 100 and something or 200 characters, or I don't know,
Frameshift drive
something like that.
charging.
Course adjustment.
Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Very good rule of thumb that I always keep to is don't skip scooping. You never know when you're gonna jump to like 4, 5, 6 stars in a row that you cannot scoop from, and then
Interstellar
you're in
velocity
deep
at
crap,
maximum.
because you got no fuel and you haven't got any, you might not even have enough fuel to jump to a star that you could
Hull
fuel
integrity
from.
is within limits. All
So,
other systems are at normal.
like the star ahead, unscoopable.
Scanning for information.
The ship is okay. I can do, looks like 5 or 6 jumps on one full tank, but I don't want to push it. Some people just jump until it's almost empty and they just hope that the final star that they jump to is scoopable. That's not me. And after this, we have 2 jumps.
That's
No, 1 jump
affirmative.
remaining.
Fuel scooping.
Cool. And with this fuel scoop I've got, refueling
Fuel scooping complete.
pretty darn quick. Yeah, that's the final system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Also, never make the mistake of landing on on someone's fleet carrier
Hyperspace
and then
velocity
logging out
reached.
of the game. Because you could log back in, you'll still be on the fleet carrier, but the fleet carrier may not be where you in the
Hyperspace.
system where you
Checking
left it. It
systems
might be
now.
on the other side of the bubble or the other side of the universe, for all you know.
Scanning
And then
now.
you're stuck there. There are no shortcuts to come back.
Fuel scooping complete.
I think I need to show... Oh, I am showing fleet carriers. Alright. Where is... I don't have Super Cruise control. Okay, I have to do this manually. Come on. There we go. I've got auto dock. Cool. I can just let the ship do it. Systems. I prefer landing with all pips and systems. In case I bump into anything, or someone else bumps into me or whatever.
Landing gear deployed.
Refuel and repair.
Acknowledged. Repairs, fuel, weapons, check.
That's better. Back to 100%.
Request complete.
Let's see. Alright, this is where I will hand in my data from the scanning in it. $1.3 million, not much, but okay. Wait a minute, did I sell it? No, there we go. First to map that system. Actually, I should, if I want to go back there or remember it at all, I need to do that. And now where is... Okay, I got it. So the fleet carrier takes 25%, which is fair. Alright, that's all my cartographic data gone. I just want to see what they've got. Outfitting, probably nothing. And whoa. Okay, I wonder, do I have heavy duty armor? No, it's already grade 5 heavy duty. Wow, I must have hit the deck harder than I thought. Okay. I want to see what livery I've got. Ah, midnight black. Cool. I actually have triple elite. Elite. Right, where's triple elite? Is this it? Trade elite? No. I mean, I have trade elite 5. Ah, triple elite. There it is. Okay. There. There. And there. I was also on Distant Worlds 2. Front. Let's make that one. There. Okay. Ship kits now. And the scarab. Ew. Okay. Midnight black. And do the same again. Distant Worlds 2 on the front. Triple elite. Triple elite. Trade elite 5. Ah, I won't be able to see if they've got a quadruple elite decal because I am not yet quadruple elite. Quadruple elite. You can only choose these decals if you've actually earned them. That's how that works. So I can use all of these decals because I've earned them. These are, you cannot buy them. Whereas these blue ones, you have to buy. Although why anybody would, I have no idea. Exobiologist, I am a cataloger, collector, compiler, directory ecologist, taxonomist. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. Commodity trading. Okay, I won't have any access to these because this is how you set them up, and this is not my fleet carrier, so I won't have access. I'm gonna have to get off of the ship, of my ship, and go and see if they have
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
not cartographics, for exobiology. Can't remember what it's called. And hand in all those goodies. Pioneer, Pilot's Lounge. Don't need anything there. Services. Oh, here we go. Vista Genomics.
Hello.
Alrighty.
Did you collect any interesting? We always seek to learn more about life in the black.
Whoa. I got 40 million just for that one system? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Holy moly. As I remember, there were only 2 bodies that had any exobiology on them, and each body only had 2 variants. So 3 scans, 3 different samples, times 4, 12 samples, and I get 40 million. 12 samples on 2 different planetary bodies. Wow, and 40 million. Holy moly. That's quite a surprise. I mean, I absolutely don't need the money. I've got 25.5 billion in credits. I have a fleet carrier. I have every blah, blah, blah. I have every ship in the game. In fact, I have a whole fleet of some of the ships in the game. Wow.
Tremendous. Bravo.
And I got a wow. Okay, I was pretty lucky because these things are worth 19 million just for a normal scan, but because I got first footfall, it looks like times 3. 76 divided by 19, 4. So power to multiply it by 4. And that's a bonus. So you get an extra 4. So the whole thing is, the whole power is that 19 million times 5. Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, it took a while, but still, I mean, wow.
Anything more to share? Thank you for your contribution to our research.
Whew. I am still shocked. Wow, I knew you got a bonus for having first footfall. I just did not realize it was that much. Wow. Wow, just wow. Wow. I wonder what they
After a
have
weapon or an upgrade? Maybe even so.
in
What are you after
here.
today?
Let me browse your stock.
Sure, take a look around.
You won't have anything that's not grade 1. Yeah, thought so. And the suits will be standard. Yeah, grade 1. Alright, but... Oh. I have full of everything. Okay.
Anything else I can do for you?
Um, unavailable here. An e-breach. Didn't think so. Gotta go to Anarchy Systems to get those.
Come back when you're ready.
Alrighty, let's go back to the ship. Well, I was pretty close to getting the next rank, but to get it just like that, with that tiny little bit of scanning that I did, wow, that is a very pleasant surprise. I think I'm very glad I came back here. Now I've got to get used to going to the front of this ship to get on board. Most of my other ships, the entrance is at the back there. Wow. Okay, now let us swirls HY dash D C 14-9. That is the system where I got all this scanning done, and now once it's finished loading, see, now I've got the hat trick. First discovered, first mapped, first footfall. That looks nice. Haha. Okay, cannot land on these, so there's no first footfall. But there I am. Everyone else who comes to this system and looks will see my name immortalized. Yeah. Okay. Actually, maybe I'm not going to come back here. What I think I will do is just drop down about that'll do. I'll go down here, and then from here I might go even further down. It's almost 1,000 light years. Pretty much straight down. That'll do. So now I'm a geneticist. Okay. And it looks like I'm not all that far from Elite 1. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And, ooh, 15 jumps. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Released. Move clear of the landing pad.
Engines. Yep. Geneticist. Okay. Interesting.
Departure complete. Bon voyage.
Let's leave that here and
Frameshift drive
off we
charging.
go.
Be advised, subsystem shutdown on intake 3 is in effect.
Jumping to next system. Scanning for anomalies. No.
Well, that was a very nice surprise.
Scanning for information.
Wow, I'm
Fuel scooping.
quite pleased.
Fuel scooping complete.
My intention is to be at least elite in exobiology by the end of this expedition.
Frameshift drive charging.
But that's going to take a lot of scanning. The last rank, I'm pretty sure this is the last one before elite. It's about as long as all the ranks up until this rank combined.
Scanning now.
Fuel scooping.
So we'll quickly do this 15 jumps, get way out of inhabited space, and then I think I'm going to find a place to shut down, switch off.
Frameshift drive charging.
Leaving system.
Scanning for information.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Wow, I'm still amazed. 40 million just for
Interstellar
scanning
travel mode engaging now.
for
Maximum velocity engaged.
biologicals.
Key systems are
2 each on 2 planets. 40 million. Oh, wow.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping.
But I've scanned absolutely everything in that system that is possible to scan. There is nothing else.
Frameshift drive.
Unless they put something new in the game.
maximum velocity. Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Frame shift now engaged. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm just trying to think how long this expedition is likely to last. Of course, it depends how often I play and how long I play each session. But even if I play pretty regularly, could easily take a month
Scanning
or 2
now.
months.
System scan complete. Fuel
When I was on Distant Worlds 2, I think
complete.
it took like 9 months. We went from here to Sagittarius A. I took a detour, went to Colonia, unlocked the engineers there. Then we went to Beagle Point. I went out beyond Beagle Point to the furthest place you can get to. That's the northernmost system in the game that is possible to reach. From there I went, you could say southwest. So from the northernmost point I went southwest to the westernmost system in the galaxy. Oh, and on my way to Sagittarius A, I also did the highest and the lowest points in the galaxy. So I took several detours on the way there and back.
Frameshift.
Oh, on the way there. I did them all on the way there. So this easternmost point is the final
Frame shift
extreme
now
of the
engaged.
galaxy that I haven't visited yet. I'd just like to do it because
Key systems are at optimal levels.
in a way I'm
Readying for exit
a
now.
bit of a completionist, and yeah, why not?
Affirmative, stand by.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
It's a nice sort of relaxing pastime. There's nobody shooting at you. There's no hurry. You do things how you want, as fast as you want, in the order you want, in the way that you want, if you want, and as often as you want, for as long as you want, which is pretty nice, I think.
Adding information to database.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
And if I'm like 40,000 light years away,
Complete.
it's going to take me a good while to get back to the bubble to do anything. But then I've got a second account that's going to stay in the bubble. So if I do want to go and shoot things or do ground missions or something, I just log into my other account, and hey, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I've got two accounts in the game, two characters in the game. This is my main one. This is the one that I've done the most with, by far.
Course adjustment.
The other account, I'm not going to bother with much in the way of achievements. I decided to
Scanning for
get another
information.
account when I was on Distant Worlds 2 and I got bored of non-stop exploring, jumping, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, time to buy a second account. And that's what I did.
Frameshift drive charging.
In a way, it will
Space
sort of
velocity
be
reached.
almost nice if I do get bored and
Exit destination
start playing
confirmed.
on my
Arrival in
second
5,
account, because
4,
then I can develop it
3,
a bit as well.
2,
But it has
1.
nothing at the moment.
Adding information to database.
It's elite only in trade because that's really easy to do. It hasn't got any suits, or I think it's got some suits, but they're not engineered, they're not upgraded, the weapons not upgraded.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think I've only got 10 ships, maybe less on that account. I haven't done any of the power play. I have unlocked all the engineers in the bubble, except
Faster
for
than
one
light
because it
velocity
requires a
reached.
combat rank that I have not attained yet. I don't know if I ever will attain combat rank in that account.
Scanning for anomalies.
Combat I'm generally going to do with this account.
Scanning now.
Fuel scooping.
But we'll see. I can do anything with either account. But this one I would like to get the most ranks and achievements and all of that thing. This is my main account.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, right
Course
now
adjustment.
it is midnight where I am. So I've got another 2 jumps to go after this. So 2 jumps time, I'm going to
Scanning for information.
find a place to
Fuel scooping.
drop out of Super Cruise.
Fuel scooping complete.
Ooh. Maybe I'll do it here. There are 38 bodies in this system. And this is an orange, this is a super giant star. So let's get a little bit away. And I think I'm going to scan this. Yeah, I got this jump to that system, and then the next one was my original destination. But this is close enough, I can carry on anytime. There's no rush. I'm not actually going anywhere. The object of making these jumps is just to get away from occupied space and off the beaten path so I can find undiscovered systems. Alright, so do we have, oops, not the galaxy, I want this one. Ah, looks like somebody beat me to it, because all of these are showing up. Yeah, already discovered. They're not mapped, and no one has first footfall. GTD IMS, I wonder what that means. I think I'm gonna map. First of all, I'm going to map the system. I'm gonna discover the system. I'm not gonna map it now, that's gonna take too long. But I will identify all the bodies. High metal content. And there's another one here. Although I am really interested in exobiology. So if there's not much exobiology here, then I'm gonna move on. It's geological. Okay. This looks like a binary system. on here. What do we have? High metal content with rings? Another one?
Awaiting orders.
Not seeing anything with the biology on it. Although we've only done 11 out of almost 40, so gas giant and okay, so what I'm doing now, see along the bottom is like a sliding scale kind of thing. Let me just do this last planet and I'll explain. There are lots of different bodies in every system and they all give off different signals. So I tune for the signal that I want by moving this dial up and down. And when I'm focused on the appropriate signal, I can then zoom in and scan the body. So these are just lumps of rock called rocky bodies. And this is probably a gas giant. No. Ah. Okay. There are some more things here. Not detecting any biologicals. Ah, and it looks like ED Discovery is telling me that most of these are already mapped. So not only will I not get first discovery, because they've already been discovered, I won't get first mapped either. Ah, okay. So whoever maps these was also using an app, and that data was sent to the central database, and now I'm using that database, and the app is telling me that it's already been mapped by somebody. That's how it knows. Even though in the system map it didn't appear to say anything about what's going on. Ah, this is probably the remaining gas giant. And I'm not seeing any biologicals anywhere here. Okay, so these will all be rocky bodies. Not worth mapping or anything. I suppose I'm not really far enough away from the bubble. A lot of people make relatively short expeditions, 1,000, 2,000 light years. Do a bit of scanning and then go home. So I'm still well within that range. Which is why this system has probably already been, well, not probably, it's already been scanned. That's probably why it's already been scanned, because it's so close to the bubble. Okay, I've got one more body to find somewhere. If I follow these, often it will indicate. It's not behind the sun. Ah, there it is.
System scan.
There we go. Not a single biological. So I'm not going to bother mapping anything here. So now, if I look on the system map, see, now it tells me first mapped by blah blah blah. Not going to bother with first footfall, because that only really counts when you find biologicals, and then the biological scans get a huge bonus. That's really small. 424, 0.05 Gs. Wow. That's one of the smallest bodies I've seen. 424 kilometer radius, 848 kilometer diameter. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to drop out of Super Cruise like so, because I'm moving this is as slow as I can move in Super Cruise, 30 kilometers a second. That's the slowest it goes. And it goes up to the maximum, I think, is 2000 C, 2000 times the speed of light. But anyway, I'm going to drop out. Alright, now I'm in normal space, and I can just shut down the game and my ship will be exactly where it is now when I log back in. Alright, I'm gonna go get some shut-eye because I've got the dreaded work tomorrow. I guess like most people.